This is the story of the time I got really drunk at a gig and publicly humiliated myself. My friend Cody booked us for his brother's wedding, which was the biggest gig my band would play up to this point. After running sound for the ceremony, we hopped on our instruments and played dinner music for the first few hours of the reception. But just as folks were making their way to the dance floor, we had a major technical difficulty. Our soundboard was overheating, which was causing our instruments to cut in and out. Actually sounding good was basically impossible. So with a deep pit of shame and guilt, we explained to the groom that our PA system was out for the count, and the best we could do would be to play canned music off Spotify for the rest of the night. We expected him to be really upset, but he was surprisingly chill, insisting that everything was okay and that we still enjoy the night. With beverages in hand, he suggested we party like true rock stars would. We figured there was no harm in obliging. After all, our sound system was shot, so we were done for the night. But after killing a few brain cells, our drummer hit his sweet spot, a perfect drunk flow state that allowed him to solve complex equations and fix electrical components. In his drunken stupor, he fixed our soundboard in a few minutes. But there was one small issue. We were all drunk as hell and had never even tried to play our instruments with so much as a buzz. Unsure of what to do, we approached Cody for advice. To my surprise, he immediately suggested we get on stage and start singing. He gave a monologue that felt straight out of Rocky. "This is your moment! This is how legends are born!" We stepped up to the mic and with a quick 4 count, began playing the most rockin' song of our set, Fortunate Son by CCR. For about 2.5 minutes, we were on top of the world. My heartbeat thumped in my ears, keeping perfect rhythm to the snare and hi-hat. I looked out in the crowd, and in a frenzy of swaying arms and twinkling lights, I could see folks singing along and dancing. We were rock stars. But like Icarus and his wax wings, I soon came plummeting back to earth. Cody quickly pulled us aside, and his unwavering confidence had melted away to secondhand embarrassment. In reality, I did not sound like the second coming of John Fogerty, but rather a tomcat howling at the moon. I sheepishly crawled back to the mic and apologized once more for technical difficulties. We packed away our instruments and played the Cupid Shuffle off my iPhone. I learned 2 important lessons that night that I still honor to this day. Always bring a backup PA system, and don't drink at the gig under any circumstances.